in today, Eric.
Yeah, Eric's gonna bring us in. This is remember
Oh,
what?
wait, hold on. No,
what?
no, 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 no. We're gonna do this first. Ready? We're gonna play some Misfit walkout music. Let's go.
Let's go.
Right here. Believe I got my back against the wall. It's time to make somebody
Let's go, Misfit.
Yeah, I'm a misfit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a misfit.
How you doing, champ? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the bus.
Boom. We are live with Christine.
The Misfit. Ferea. What's up, champ?
Let's go,
baby.
This episode is brought to you by Hudson's Trash Removal. You're in the local Great Falls area, hit up Hudson's. Anything you need removed, he'll get it for you.
Absolutely. He'd be happy to clean up the motherfucking community for you. And it sounds like that's what Ferea's about to do. She's going to be removing some trash and then cleaning up her fucking division, what it sounds like, and maybe some others.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
And we are joined by our boy, Eric.
You know,
So I was just letting you know we're joined by our boy, Eric.
Yeah, we got Eric joining the show.
Oh, what's up? What up, G? Yeah. So I mean, we got the division full of people. We got the division, and you know, I hear some talking over here and talking over there. I mean, why am I sitting 8 months if all these girls are so ready? They're so ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Management teams, coaches, get your fucking girls ready because I'm fucking starving. After I chew this bitch up, spit her out, I want to be fed, and I don't want to wait 8 months to fight. I need to be fed, and I'm gonna go in there. I ain't gonna boring ass fighter like, you know what I'm saying? Like, fight. We're here to fight. We're here to earn your motherfucking money. Go out there, run, train hard, get your ass beaten training, so you get out there on fight night and you give it all you got for everybody that's watching, and for the women, for the upcoming women. You know what I'm saying? If we're putting on boring shows, if we're not doing shit, they aren't gonna want to put us on shows. So get that through your fucking heads. And
I'm
going out there. I know Beck's going out there. I'm going out there. We're gonna put it on. Beck likes to fight. I like to fight. So this fight, we're gonna steal the show. I don't care. They got the big name. Everybody's like, oh, why aren't you the main event? Why aren't you the biggest on the card? I was like, you know what? Because
my brother has an issue with it.
Coming from the UFC, they have bigger numbers.
I don't understand.
I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. You know, I'm gonna earn it. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal it. I'm gonna steal the show that night, and that's what my job is gonna do. That's my job. That's my fucking job to do it, and that's what I'm gonna do. Period. And anybody that wants to smoke after, I got it for them. Period.
So
we know that ain't a lie.
You know that everything that she said was true and relevant because she has been waiting. We've all been patient. You know what I mean? We want to see the champ. We want to see the GOAT of the females rock her fucking division and wear that and defend her fucking belt. Not once a year. We want to see this several times a year. And she's not only speaking from a fighter's perspective.
3 times. Come on.
But everybody wants to see you fight. So why is everybody picking off each other and avoiding Ferea? Are we, you know, there's the obvious fucking answer for that, and everyone's scared, right?
Level up. Level up.
How?
You know, level up. Oh, I'm not ready. I'm not ready for you yet. Shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't ready for me, get the fuck out. Get out of my kingdom. Get out of my kingdom.
That's fucking
You
right.
don't belong here then. If you ain't ready to take anyone at any time, get the fuck out. You are not welcome here.
Right. And that's spoken from the champ. This isn't someone who's hungry coming for a belt. This is someone begging for somebody to come take her belt.
That wants to defend
I'm
her belt.
hungry. I'm hungry. That's the difference. That's the difference between me and any other champion ever on the planet is I will always be humble at heart, but I will always feel like I'm still climbing my way up to the top. I don't care. You know, I'm not gonna ever think like, oh, I'm cool right here. I'm chill, like I'm the champ of the world. Nah, I want more. I want to set records that no one could touch, and I want to leave a legacy that nobody could ever match. And I promise you that's gonna happen in my time.
I don't think there's a lot that can stain your legacy at this point. You can only build onto what you've already built. In my eyes, you already have the top resume for being the GOAT of women so far, you know, and I don't think anyone's close. You know what I mean? From the reputation that you've earned, you got the Mike Tyson reputation of the females divisions.
True. Facts.
Yeah, but there's always, just like we seen Mike Tyson fall off because he let things get to him. You just
She's
got. That's
smart,
why
man.
I studied
That was
that. I
smart.
studied people from the past. I study that shit. I study the greats and I study their mistakes so I don't make the same mistakes. So I just have to be careful, make sure I stay on my game, make sure I'm training just like I did in the beginning, just like I did when I was, super young. I'm still hungry and I'm still young at heart. So these
I
girls
want
are
to
like, oh, she's
compliment.
getting old, this, that. Go ahead.
I want to compliment your management team. By the way, since you've been on the show last, your marketing and your branding has been fucking phenomenal.
Yeah, no, the Jules Gray, she's amazing.
I think you have come out
Shout
like
out to Jules in the
she,
comments. Dang.
yeah, she got my back.
Hell yeah.
no,
So
you
I know
did
it's
not
great to
lose.
have good
That's
management
right.
that you could trust. That yeah, you could trust her. She wants the best for not only myself but women in general in the business and fighters in the business in general. She's a genuine person and she tells me the truth of what she thinks I need and I'll take from it. And some we're fighters, so we're bullheaded sometimes, but I'll take most of the advice. When I take the advice from her, it always works. So I trust her, and it's hard to trust a lot of management companies, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, no doubt. I just think that because I remember there's a fucking line that stuck out to me really hard. You're like, sometimes this is hard for those they find it hard to market me, dude.
yeah.
From our first episode.
You have shifted gears and you have like certified yourself as a brand. When I Googled you now, guess what came up first? It was a Wikipedia.
Mhm.
You know
What?
what I mean? Like I was like,
Oh,
dang, dude.
nice. Hell
Yeah, dog, that was sick, dude. I was like, yo, what the fuck? Let's go.
yeah.
Right? Hell yeah.
Hard work,
We're split
dedication, baby.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Right.
like you could
And it's
see,
paying off.
yeah, it's definitely paying off. Like, I think you're becoming more of a household name now. Like if people recognize who the fucking champ is, the females champion, BKFC.
And just like it's our job.
Yourself too, and
Every
yeah, you can get an okay showing, you can have a phenomenal showing, but you have to have consistency back to back to back to back for people to actually believe it. So that's why I stay on my grind and I try not to get sidetracked and stay focused, because you're not gonna be able to keep that momentum if you're screwing off, in between fights.
So, with Denver coming up and you saying that you're obviously been overshadowed by the men and you're coming in to steal the show, Levi has been saying it from like the moment go, like, yo, what the fuck? How come she's not being marketed on the flyer campaigns and shit as like the top? Because you have such a highlighted name that it almost like we're like, well, that fight is a big fight. Beck has a huge following in Australia.
It
You
is.
have a following over here in the United States.
right. And there's only
I think they're gonna pick it up.
4 names
I think
there.
they'll
Like
pick
I
it
don't
up.
understand.
No, I think it's gonna be picked up, and even if it doesn't, we're gonna be the after will be us. If it's not before, then I promise that we're gonna steal it for after.
The overall consensus is
Myself,
really.
I don't care if I have to carry it.
Like the overall bare knuckle consensus, like people who actually fuck with bare knuckle, not just some fucking clowns that come in and out.
Yeah.
But people who fuck with bare knuckle are
Right.
excited for this fight in particular. They're like, I've heard that talked about more than the other fights.
I mean,
actually.
I was excited to watch you at Knucklemania, but
same.
Same.
Do you want to go into details on that?
Therefore, this stuff happened.
We haven't seen many comments come from you outside of your camp on that. Do you want to speak on that topic for yourself?
Well, there's, the thing is that I thought it was oh, you mean from okay, from the girls gonna fight in Thailand?
Yes.
That's what I want to know.
Eric, go ahead, chime in, bro.
Yeah. Well, I just, I from what I understand, it was a passport thing. So I mean that was gonna happen. I fight whoever, but I want if I'm gonna go down that route, you know, I'm a tomboy myself. I'm in the LGBTQ and I'm equal rights for everything, but I definitely do not support someone who's transitioning into a male or is coming from a male to a woman and being in the women's division just because of the testosterone difference. I'm a strong woman, but I understand the differences between a man and a woman's strength and speed and reaction time and lungs. Like your lungs are built, your guys' rib cages are built bigger, so your lungs can expand more and get more oxygen. So I
higher episodes.
yeah. So I don't believe that's fair at all, and I don't support that. I think that there should be their own division for that. I want them to have what they want and have
I
dreams and
agree
opportunities for
1,000%.
themselves. But at
1,000%.
I've been saying that.
But
Right.
at the same time, I sacrifice. I didn't have kids. I sacrificed family and all that. So you can sacrifice you wanting to be a man or a woman until after your career, if that's what you want to do, because we all have to sacrifice to be great and do what we want to do. You don't just get what the fuck you want when you want it, how you want it. There's rules in life. There's genders and there's weight classes and there's all that shit.
You earned it.
Safety. This is
Everything
a
that
fucking sport. Yes.
Right. And you earned it as a female individual in the place that you're there. You know what I mean? So, and I'm not trying to be that type of way, but you've earned it in a different type of way. You know what I mean? So I think so. What was that BKFC's call? Was it a passport call? Like, or was it just rumor after rumor? Like, what was the actual official?
I didn't know you weren't fighting until I got there.
I think it was.
I don't think anyone did.
Yeah, I just think it was a passport thing or something like that. So I don't care. I know I wasn't fighting. I move on to the next, you know.
Well, now I think it was a blessing in disguise because now you got a much bigger fight in a much bigger arena.
I've been wanting this fight for 4 years. So I've been calling her out for 4 years. She's been ducking me for 4 years. I don't care if she's coming off a loss or not. She has the balls to fight me, then let's do it. You know, the lady balls to fight me. Then let's do this, because I've been wanting a piece of her for a minute. Finally got my date with her, and I'll put that ass to sleep for sure.
And that day is April 29th, Denver, Colorado.
Fuck yeah, man. We're going to be there live. I can't wait for myself on that one. But I want to let's put a different twist on this, because Beck, she's coming off a loss. That's true. But some would be fair to say that, you know, that fight could have went either way. She could still be fucking undefeated at this point. And if that, you know, so depending on
that's her fault. It's her fault.
It is absolutely. You never leave a fight to the judges. You know, I always say that to a lot of fighters who disagree with judges and all types of shit like that. And it's like, you just don't leave it up to them, you know. But you know, she could ultimately say that she could be undefeated right now. So depending on how her mind state is and how she views that, I don't think it slowed her down any. Do you?
No.
Yeah.
I just think it's a whole different type of grind for Christine, honestly.
100%. I got, you know, my money is always going to be on Ferea. It's like betting against fucking Floyd or something. You just don't do that.
That's a fact. So we got a question from our main man.
Not yet, guys. Not yet.
All right. Wesley Kill Eagle asked, how frustrating is it being so good that it's so hard to get anyone to sign the contract?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
I mean, it's like I'm like, okay, I've gotten better as a fighter. It's great. I love it. I love my elevation. But at the same time, I'm like, it hurts because then I'm not fighting. And like, I'm coming to the last few years of my career and I want to fight as much as possible. So it is very frustrating. And it's like, everybody's scared of fighting so dangerous, you know. Someone that
is it deflating though? Does it take the wind out of your sails sometimes? You're like, you're a fuck. Like, I'm doing all this training and I'm sitting stagnant.
Never that.
Nah.
I hell no, because that's what they want. That's what they want. They're waiting for me to be discouraged. They're waiting for me to get tired. They're waiting for me to give up on myself.
She's always hungry.
Why
man.
I don't. Yeah, I'm not gonna let them do it.
You're one of the funnest fighters to follow. You're one of the most active and most busy, and you live in the fucking gym, dude. Like, so I love following fighters like that because it shows a lot of progression.
But Britain just got the She just made history getting most fights of the year. I mean, for most fights for the female fighters. And I'm like, well, yeah, if I sucked, I would be getting those many fights too. So
Shout out to Donnie, bro. I was wearing the shirt. I figured we got to pull. It's time to pull this one out.
You're gonna make history by egging on these other females so bad that they're gonna have to be forced into a position to fight you because they're hiring big name fighters at a UFC. They're spending money on the people to come over. Well, they're gonna have to spend money on people to fight you, and I would force. You know, if you're gonna have to force a hand because people are gonna want to see more of Ferea. I want to see more of Ferea. And
after this. What I feel like, you know, with the numbers that Beck's bringing and the numbers that this card is bringing, I think this is my opportunity to get my name out and more people get more fans to demand me more, you know. So this is the opportunity, and no big names don't want to fight me because it's too dangerous for them, and you know it's gonna screw their whole momentum up. So I mean, Beck's taking the chance, and she's the best in the 125 division right now that I see. What's the fight that's going to bring the fight? I want exciting. I want a drug out war. I want blood. I want to be tested. I want to get cracked. And if I get dropped, I want to get back up and fight again. Or if I get cut, I want to fight through that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to run, just run through fighters. That's not something that
I got a question for you
is
then.
fun for me.
Would you move up and fight Jessica Borga or anybody in that division?
I'm thinking about it. But I kind of want to go steal the Ratchet's belt and just give it to Taylor.
Yeah, she wants
So I don't know if I want to, or you know what I'm saying, or give it to Savage or something, you know, someone who deserves it. But I want to either go down. I don't know what I'm going to do yet. You know, I don't know what I want to do yet. I don't know what I want to do. I know 115 would be super tough for me. It would be a really, really, really hard cut, and I would lose a lot of my power.
Yeah,
I'm not
I was telling my wife
more,
that actually.
I got
way
more skill.
Fan of you, and we were talking about you prior to me coming into the studio, and then she was asking if that you would drop down. I said, I don't know, because it would be rough on Ferea. I think Ferea is really comfortable where she's at. And I said, but you know, if it happened, I could see you would be explosive because you'd be so fast.
Yeah, I would be so fast. I would no fat on me right now. I'm heavy and shit. Like I'm heavy. Like that's where
so fucking
now
fast.
it's like power. I got power right now, and I got some speed. So you just take that a little bit, like half of my muscle off, I'm gonna be extremely fast. I'm gonna have no fat and like half of my muscle off, and it's gonna be a really bad night for whoever for the Ratchet. You know,
we got a massive bare knuckle group in here watching right now, so shout out to extreme bare knuckle fans. They have a huge page on Facebook.
What's up, dude?
Russ says shout out to Champion, and he's saying his prediction is and still,
and then he said she would destroy Jessica.
Yeah, and then you got obviously more fans. I mean, it's just hard to find somebody that goes against Ferea, and due to the fact that she whipped the fuck out of Taylor Starling, I can guarantee you that I did not expect her to quit.
I didn't think it was go like that.
No, me either. I wasn't expecting that kind of fight, and then you know, I think that's changed a lot of people's opinions of who they want to place in the ring against you. So
I thought Taylor was going to give it a little bit more, but I just think she's. I think a lot of people, just like Beck's, like, oh, she's just a bully, calling me just a bully. I'm like, you have no idea. I'm bullied every day in training by dudes. Like, I'm getting my ass whipped. I don't win in training, but I don't bully anybody. I just go in there and I impose my will, and I place myself around really dominant fighters and really good fighters. So that's what I'm gonna. Whatever you're in front of, you're going to pick up their traits and their skills and their technicality is going to rub off on you. That's why I place myself around, you know, the highest level caliber boxers and coaches and people in my life.
Are you still training out of the Mayweather's gym?
I train periodically out of there. I train over at Real Boxing right now in Las Vegas.
Okay, shout out to Real Boxing then.
Yes.
Did you get any one-on-one time? Any particularly long one-on-one time with
Fucking
Mayweather or
high
anything?
School, hell yeah, Russ.
No.
No, you didn't.
True that. No. With Mayweather, training.
Yeah. No,
No,
not training, not
around,
necessarily training,
I'm
but any
around his.
conversation-wise. Did you get a
We've
chance to ask him any
conversated and
questions or any advice or anything?
no. Okay, so for Mayweather, like I just sit there and I just listen to him talk. Like
Fair enough,
I would
man.
just
I
I
mean,
don't I
fair enough.
when I hear him. Yeah. I have nothing to tell him that would educate him. So like, and then I have his uncles in real boxing gym all the time. So I just place myself around really high level experienced people.
Yeah, absolutely. My son just happened to join boxing, and actually Erickson did too last week. My son's 13, turning 14, but he's being trained by Billy Wagner, who happens to be like the best boxer. I don't know if you know who Billy Wagner is, but he just fought Nico Walsh, Ali's grandson, over there in Madison Square Garden. And I was talking to my
If you don't know who Billy Wagner is, the world will soon.
yeah,
That's what we're
he's
doing.
actually in bare knuckle. He's undefeated. He's 3-0 in bare knuckle also, but he's a
Billy-
professional boxer
or as
around here
Mozzie
that we
says,
know him.
Billy Wagman.
And I was just telling my son how much of a blessing it is to be able to have that kind of experience around you, and that was kind of what stemmed my question with Mayweather. If you had any
Absolutely.
moment to ask, pry at his brain at all or anything like that.
I've studied his whole life. So there's nothing like I watch. There's so much documentary on him that I don't know like what to ask him because I know so much
Dude,
about
I
him.
would be starstruck to be honest with you. I
from
don't get
just watching.
starstruck very often, but we met
Me
John
either.
Jones recently, and that's Levi's goat. Levi is like he loves John Jones, and I watched him follow the butter. I would
Yeah.
be butter if I met Mayweather. I wouldn't know what to say to him.
Okay,
Oh,
I
yeah, dude.
got a question for
I
you.
don't. Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
who are you gonna go for, Gervonta Davis or Ryan Garcia?
Fuck yeah, good question.
Davis.
It was this question.
Davis,
You know,
all
Spanian
day.
ain't asking. He's all Christian and out right now. Brandon Conway, thank you for the
Davis
stars.
all day.
You got
Yeah.
Davis? Yeah, I'm Davis too.
I'm going Ryan.
Oh yeah.
I'm going Ryan.
Why Ryan?
Just from what I've seen and how I watched Gervonta's last fight. I don't know. It just seemed like he was off.
Absolutely. I mean, if anyone
he
did,
just went to jail about a week. He went to jail a week and a half before. His fight.
Yeah, that is,
He was a
Very
little
true.
off.
that's very true.
I just think with
So
him leaving,
I think he's composed.
I think I'm a Davis
I
guy
got
all the
one
way.
of
He's
those.
my favorite boxer to watch right
love
now
him,
is Davis, and I just think right now I think he has a chance to be susceptible to getting it to having mind games played on him because of him leaving Floyd. And then Garcia, he's so fucking hungry. You know what I mean? Like,
But also the part about it where they fought the same person and Tank took it 8, where Ryan took it only 1 and knocked the dude out. I don't remember the
Styles make
opponent,
fights.
but they
I
both
think
fought
Ryan
the same
Garcia is a little mentally weak.
fight.
I think you're right. I think Davis has a higher chance to just fuck with him a little more, leading up to the fight. And it probably will get to him because of his age. He's young. He's fucking with somebody that
They
he's
have
been
almost the same
chasing.
amount of fights, though. So that's what's really getting me. I'm gonna keep going for Ryan. Fuck it, it don't matter.
Did you see recently? Davis said he's better.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, and I don't
Yeah.
like. He said
How
he
you
could
feel
beat up.
about that?
He said he could beat up Prime.
Whoa.
He said
Neither.
his
So I
fundamentals
said
are better than
Mike Tyson.
Tyson.
I said
Okay.
He said he's more skillful than Mike, and
More
I
skillful,
think he has a fucking.
A point.
I think he does have a point, and I think he has a valid fucking statement there. Because Mike doesn't have fucking Floyd's defense, or even have someone to teach him kind of that defense. Floyd
well,
is
he didn't have. Well, no, yeah, Customato taught Mike Tyson an amazing defense, and his head movement. That's
Oh, his
shit.
head movement was amazing. Yeah,
It's
I
hard
won't
to
take.
hit. Yeah,
But he wasn't taking like I think where Floyd's defense is so great is that he doesn't take damage. He has a great shoulder roll. His head movement's unmatched as well. And he likes a southpaw.
Well-
He'll open up and use his hands as blocks.
yeah.
He's fucking,
We
like,
didn't
and that's you see it with
and
Gervonta.
you can't take away from young fighters just because they're younger. I mean, sure, Canelo was not old, but look at him now, right?
Yeah,
So you
Canelo's
learn from
fucking
that.
special. That's
So
true.
even if Ryan loses, he's gonna learn a good amount.
Absolutely. No, and I like Ryan Garcia. But I like Davis more. And I think Davis is
Same,
going to land a
same.
hard shot.
It's a tough.
It's weird because at first when the fight was announced, everybody was saying Davis. But now that the fight's getting closer, I'm seeing a lot of people kind of like turn the page and be like, I don't know.
I think it's
Garcia's
because
left.
Davis has been in the spotlight so long that Ryan Garcia has kind of just been overlooked now that you have the spotlight
That
on
might be
him.
it. Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
They
like,
get to
oh,
see his
okay.
talents on display.
I mean, everyone thought Jake Paul was going to win. Look what happened. He didn't.
Yeah, that's true.
Because no.
You know what I mean?
I think
Is it-
Ryan's speed is great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
His
that's-
precision and his speed is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What have you done in particular? Do you want to talk about your training camp at all?
I mean, I'm training at Project Wellbeing, and it's a strength and conditioning place that has an NFL and all
Let's
the high
go.
level UFC guys. So I'm getting the best strength and conditioning right now, and I have a guy that I have AJ Easley and I have Jerome from TMT. That's working my mitts with me, and then I'm working with an extremely skilled boxer that's beating the hell out of me every time I spar. So this boxer I'm sparring is not even. She doesn't have a quarter of the speed. She doesn't have the quarter of the toughness. She doesn't have the quarter of the IQ of what is in front of me every time. And the speed and combinations that I'm putting together, and the constant training that I'm having on top of the yoga, on top of the running in the mountains and the elevation.
I noticed your
running.
spiritual
Huh?
conditioning has been awesome too, because you've been keeping your mind
Yeah.
right. I've been noticing that with your mind and your body,
Yeah.
and I noticed that you took
Absolutely.
a spiritual route this is training camp, or at least leading up to this fight. I've been watching that as well, and I think that's dope.
Yeah. I'm getting older and I'm getting more chill. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't mean that I'm not a killer still. It's just I don't have to do get as crazy as I used to. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
it's still gonna be the same crazy in the ring. I'm still gonna be Misfit.
Fuck
Just
yeah,
saving
man.
a little bit of
Misfit's
energy.
that Thailand vacation after she retires. Remember? That's what she said.
That's true. She wants to go do Muay Thai and all that gangster
Yeah.
shit over there, man.
That's right.
Do you have anybody after this in particular? Because
You could ask Russ this question.
what was it?
It's right there.
Oh, is there any women that are in the UFC that you would like to put those fists on?
If they're dumb enough to come to BKFC, like a Holly Holm type.
Yeah, Holly Holmes was in audience, and
I love Holly.
I think she
I
has
love
her
Holly.
on.
I mean, she's a
game
true
here
champion.
She's awesome. Did her fight last
I
night,
mean,
too.
I would love to fight her. I mean, that would be an honor. But specifically over there, no. I have my eyes more on a skilled boxer, and that's Amanda Serrano. That I would really love to
Still
test myself
Amanda.
against.
She said that last time on the
Yeah.
show. She
I
still
love
has
her.
her eyes on Serrano.
Well,
Yeah.
And
all that takes is taking the gloves off.
since Serrano took a loss since the last time she was on the show. Her first loss.
No. Oh yeah, she did. You're right.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
she did.
Katie
She lost
Taylor.
the belt in the process of it too.
a few months ago.
She's about to get it back though. I think she's running it back.
Oh yeah, no. Katie Taylor just. No, I think Katie Taylor got injured. One of them got injured. One of them got injured. Yeah, so they canceled that fight right now. So
That sucks. Yeah, I'm forward to that fight. I didn't see it get
Yeah.
removed. Or anything.
Me
yeah.
either.
Yeah.
The girl banged out the other night though. Holy shit! Did you watch any of the fights the other night?
Boxing last night?
Yeah, fucking
No,
crazy fight.
I
man.
watched UFC. What about
I
you?
didn't, dude. I didn't watch
Oh, the
anything
fights were
last
good
night.
last
To
night.
be honest
Whether
with
you
you,
watch boxing or you.
Yeah, Holly Holm got down last night.
I didn't watch. I watched Caleb Plant.
Yeah, the flat fight, dude. That was
And-
crazy.
Yeah. So
Benavidez is tough, dude.
that fight.
Holy fuck.
Oh, dude, I already knew. Like, I saw the way he stalks, and his energy and demeanor is just very strong. You know what I mean?
It
Very,
is
very
super
strong.
strong energy. You're 100% correct. His fucking aura
Yeah.
and the way he dominated the ring the whole time
His
was
pressure.
fucking
Yeah.
insane. Yep, he was
His
over the
pressure's
whole
insane.
time.
Can't speak
Yep.
on it. I didn't watch it as doing other shit.
Who was
Whatever
your-
I was doing. Whatever.
Who's your favorite BKFC fighter other than yourself? obviously.
Yeah.
Male or
my
female?
favorite- Oh man, male or female? Huh?
Yeah. Who's your
I have
favorite to
few,
watch?
You know,
You could go top 3.
Yeah,
my
top 3.
favorite.
Yeah, there you go.
I
Three.
love Luis.
Male or
I
female?
love Luis Palomino. I love Tyler Goodjohn. Hold on.
This your 1, 2, and
Okay.
3.
I
in
love
order.
Tyler Goodjohn. Luis Palomino is my first, and oh my James Tilly. Tilly's one of my favorite right now.
Yeah, Philly's fucking.
Yes.
Okay.
That's one of my favorite right now. Like, but I love Luis Palomino is always gonna be first. He's GOAT. And Tyler Goodjohn, I love him too. You know, and Tilly. That dude.
All
is
right.
GOAT.
All right.
Yeah.
So Tyler Goodjohn has a massive brawl coming up with Tony Soto.
That's gonna be a good one.
That is gonna be a fucking
Oh
banger.
yeah.
Dude.
That's on the
And
21st.
he hasn't had any THC in 10 weeks. And I think there's going to be a new fighter in Tyler Goodjohn. I think that was a little bit.
He's
I
sober
think
as
that
a
was
judge
holding
right
back a
now.
lot of his
He was-
talent.
With 6 days off, he was like 3 to 6 days.
A week.
Oh yeah, a week off.
A
of
week,
when we
exactly.
talked to him the second time.
Yeah,
Like a month ago.
he's been drug and alcohol free for a
And
minute
that's
now.
10 weeks now.
Yeah.
Let's
10
go.
weeks,
Yeah,
man,
dude,
and
I
I'm
forgot
proud
about
of it. And I think you guys are going to see, like, when I very first started watching Tyler, when he, I was like, holy shit. And then he came to Vegas and we hung out and shit. I just think there was a lot of stuff going on in his life at that time that, you know, gave him mental blocks and stuff like that. And he was distracted. But I think, I don't know his mental state right now. I haven't talked to him personally, but I think with the 10 weeks, you know, when you're able to put something down that you love so much, that he loves smoking weed, bro, that's his shit. So
Yeah.
like when you're
That's
able to have that focus and discipline, he's going to be a new fighter and a new man. And I hope he knocks this dude the fuck out.
He seems really hungry, and he seems like he's been wanting to get back in there and prove himself. And it
He's
seems
tough
like
as shit.
he's so tough. He's so tough. We love Tyler, man, but like we're like, what are you doing in there? At times it feels like you could finish it. He's like, I love the entertainment. And he's like, I need to get out of that mind state. I just need to finish.
Yeah,
the
he'll
work.
be standing there defending when he should be putting it on.
I
I'm
want
like,
him to stop taking. I want him to stop taking damage.
Yes,
I don't like the
that's what-
damage he takes, dude. Ah!
That's we're like, Mike, just finish him. He's done.
Uh,
Yeah.
Jewel says her favorite is Arnold Adams to go get that belt back. That's what she
Arnold Adams. Oh my God, my boy. And Arnold Adams. I'm sorry. Like that's why I put on the spot. That's my boy right there. And the fake champ over there that thinks he's a champ. And Alan ain't a champ, and he knows it in his heart. And we'll see what kind of human he is, and if he takes
I
the
like
rematch.
Alan, man. Got
I
nothing.
mean,
think
I don't care about him personally. I don't know him about him personally, but for that fight,
Hey.
I don't think he looked all happy, bro. You lost that fight, bro.
Do you think Arnold's
run
gonna
it
line
back,
up
MFT.
against? Do you think they're gonna run it back right away, or do you think that Jug's gonna move up fast enough to fucking fight Allen?
That's another thing going on. Jug said he's going up for a belt. Yeah, he did.
You never know, man.
Yo, the silence was enough.
She like calculating. I don't know what's gonna happen here.
That's a BKFC. Yeah, BKFC does some. It's a business at the end of the day. So if it makes sense for numbers, that's what's going to happen. And I can do nothing but respect that, because I want the promotion. I want the promotion to do well, because that means I do better. However,
Yes,
the
right.
more the promotion grows, the more I grow. So
That's right.
whatever's best, you know. And it came at the cost of me at fights sometimes, and it the cost of my friends' fights sometimes, and other people's fights sometimes. But if
Well,
that's
that's venue
going to help the
canceling.
company
Yeah.
grow, we have to be unselfish.
So if that fight lines up, who you taking, Allen or Jug?
I'll take Lorenzo.
Fair. I mean, it could go either way, but like
I think
Jug is
I
just
believe
so
it could go
fucking
either
dominant.
way.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, and he has like a killer instinct about him. Like he has that killer instinct about him. You saw he was getting pieced up, came back,
Yeah.
and finished the job. And yeah, under
He did.
pressure, probably couldn't even fucking see, probably didn't even know where the fuck Allen was. landed that shit. Because when you're that killer, when you're really that killer, you are that killer. So I think when it comes down to it, Alan Belcher, I think Alan Belcher is going to get caught.
Yeah, I am 100% behind your analysis there. I just think there's so much killer and so much why that behind Lorenzo that is hard to ever. He's like you. I just don't vote against Lorenzo because Lorenzo's Lorenzo.
Yeah.
If there was one man that was gonna get it down, it was Mike, and it was just one fist away. You know,
Mike almost got it done, dude. Let's not take nothing from Mike. Mike
Mike's
almost got it done,
too.
dude. Yeah.
I was surprised. I was like, wow. You know, like I was like, holy shit! Like what? What? And then when he got, you know, but I have respect for Mike Richmond, and that's my brother's favorite fighter in the world. He loves him to death. You know what I mean? But Mike was really putting it on him, you know, before he got caught.
It was crazy live, man. We're just like, holy shit, what's
going on? I had my phone set up for that exact reaction.
That was insane.
My jaw was dropped, dude. I could not fucking believe what I witnessed, dude. It was one of the most insane things that I ever see in person.
Why didn't Belt, like when he got knocked out with Joe talking crap in the audience, why was there no media brought to that?
Oh, during the Belcher fight?
Yeah, I want to know because usually
Lorenzo was
on the side. You could hear him talking crap, and then
did you see him looking all like it looked?
Yeah.
Usually
he's like they're eating.
He's so crazy,
that
man.
Was creepy as shit.
Yeah, it's like the fucking Reaper sitting on the sideline, man.
With the big old black guy still there eating.
Yeah, because he's a scary motherfucker.
Letting him know.
He is a scary motherfucker. That's what I told him. I said,
I'm letting him know I'm coming.
They didn't promote none of that, or they didn't have it like.
Bro.
They didn't clip it.
No, they didn't show anything.
And what about, you know, I'm not going to fucking go against the king himself, but it was a little weird to see David so excited to jump in the ring and hug Alan.
Yeah. And then,
that was a little weird.
And then Jug didn't get no.
I don't think. Wait, I think Alan hugged David. Didn't.
I don't know.
I watched it. I saw the picture
fuck?
and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Alan went up to him and picked him up. Hey, David looked like, what the fuck?
Yeah, maybe that's the case. I'll have to rewatch it. But I remember watching it live, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck is going on?" Yeah,
I do like Alan as a fighter or as a person, but Jug as a fighter is just a bit much to handle, I think, for anybody.
Yeah.
You got Jug too, so it's overall consensus. Jug, Jug's taking another belt from everyone.
But no, I'm not saying
I think
Alan
Ferea's
going
going to
down
do the
without
same
a fight
thing.
though. I think Alan takes that training way more seriously.
Well, as soon as BKFC opens up more belts for females, like what Borga's division's belt list, Christine Ferea.
Both 145 male and female don't have a belt right now. Say it again.
Wait, is she 145 or 35?
45.
Is she 145?
She's 45.
Oh, she's up there.
That's
your two divisions.
Yeah, I've never even watched her fight.
She
dominated
beat the fuck out of whoever it was. I don't remember
she
the
dominated.
name. My bad, but that's what I got to say about
that. I think the highest is probably 135 for me.
I want to see Ferea as a double champ.
That'd be
a double division champion. I do.
She's gonna drop down to do it. That's right.
I might.
She says I might.
She better stop running her mouth. I might. Hey, if she's not careful, I will. I might.
She's a full-blown terrorist. She says I might with a smile on her face. She's like, I might.
This wasn't the plan. I got to get through April 29th first.
Yeah.
It'll be good. What are you boys doing?
Yep.
So, do you have any words for Beck? You know, I know you don't have a lot of time, but I don't want to keep you no longer. You probably got shit to do, but do you have any final words or closing statements for your opponent?
Yo, Kangaroo, you better be training hard, girl. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm over here, I'm grinding. I am putting in that work. I'm getting the best of the best training. And you know, I don't want no dodgy prick shit going on. I just want toe to toe. Let's do this shit.
Hell yeah. And the
That's
people,
right.
I want to echo that. We want to see a banger. We want to see highlight reels.
Toe the fucking line and let's get it
Yeah,
on. Hell yeah.
Knuckle up.
Let's
Let's
get
go.
Let's
Yo,
get
we're going
it.
to be so excited. You're going to see
Let's
us and you're
get
going to
it.
see us going bananas.
We're gonna be in the ballistic
Ferea
media
fans, man.
center for sure. The Weekly Bus Media
Yeah.
Table. Check us out,
you,
Denver,
guys.
Colorado.
Yeah, 100%. Do you want to shout out your sponsors or anything, Ferea? I promise I won't cut you off.
Yeah, but no. Barber Orthopedic, Savage Sip, Jason Ferguson, Knockout Canada. Shit. I have so many more. You know, I was.
Yeah, I know you got
sponsor
a
thing right
fucking
now.
loaded. Yeah. You got a pack of sponsors.
I appreciate everybody, the fans. I appreciate you guys for having me on, giving me exposure. I love talking with you guys. You guys are always fun, man. You're
the coolest, man.
You know, our boy Christian ain't here, but we'll let him give you shit next time.
Christian's sad that he wasn't here. We wanted, we wanted to say that he misses you.
He'll see you in Denver though. So
We'll get back on the show after I beat up the kangaroo.
Sounds good.
100%.
Thank you, Ferea. We wait to see you too.
Thank you. All right.
Thanks,
Thank you. Peace. All right. And with that,
this is the Weekly Bust.
This episode was brought to you by Hudson's Trash Removal. You know what to do. Go hit him up if you need shit removed from your house. Buzzinga.
Buzzinga.